Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is Roots of Yggdrasil, a city-building roguelike turn-based strategy game that I'm very excited to be checking out the demo for here today. So, obviously keep in mind, it's a pre-alpha, it's very early on here, everything is very subject to change. Let us pop on in, learn how to play, learn what's going on, all of that. I'm glad to join you on this incursion. I'm sure your building skills will come in handy. Okay? Look at that portal. Remember the portal we found in our last expedition? Now's the time to activate it. How are we going to do that? The roots of Yggdrasil are damaged, but we can nurture them back to life. That seedling should generate enough energy so that we can travel using the portal. Right, it'll take a while. We better start creating a new settlement right away. Okay, so we have activate the portal to get closer to Yggdrasil. Use swords to get discover new tiles. Cost 3 whatever the hell bag supplies. Okay. And then we get some kind of like recycling thing. We get a person. I mean, let's just drop it right here since I don't know at this point what is a better spot. We got another house. So why did we get another card here? Does it have to do with the recycle symbol, or is it maybe just for like the tutorial? Oop. Sorry, that was the sound when I hit the escape to open up the menu. It sounded like I ruined everything. I guess I'll just put this down here. Is a different type of house as well, isn't it? Or sturdy housing? No. Now it sure looks like it. This is a different house for sure. This costs 7. Okay, why do I tell me why I'm doing this? And also, like, I don't know if positioning matters yet. Each new housing increases your population, and we've reached a population objective. To unlock the reward, press the population meter on the left side of the screen. Okay. I'm assuming something may be just different because of the like the tutorial here. You unlock a new building every time you reach a population goal indicated by the population meter, located in the bottom left corner. So we get an equipment post. The equipment post will allow you to gain might, which lets you expand your territory. Requires 3 housing buildings around it to be constructed, and it makes bonus might for each additional nearby housing. Okay, so we're going to be trying to just, like... Also, do we have to get... I don't think we have to hit that. Because we just want it to be in a effective spot here. Do I only gain the might when I place that down? We've sent scouts to explore. They'll be done in 1 turn. We'll need to skip a turn by using the button at the bottom right of the screen. This also collects all of the income per turn for your resources. Okay, so that symbol after something just means you're going to get that resource every turn. Skipping turns is necessary to progress, so don't be afraid to do it. Okay, so, like, do I gain... If I put this down, do I retroactively gain extra might from this building? I don't know. 2 income, 2 income. This doesn't say anything about that. I feel like it maybe gave us flat might increase. It might have gone up. I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we get to expand out further here. Lumber mills can exploit trees, but watch out, you can only place a few of them. Is that what the 2 in the upper right is, maybe? The limit? Okay. Well, I don't have a whole lot of resources. What the hell? The turn is so slow. Is that something... Yes, okay, okay. I may have turned it up too much, though. We'll see. That's not too bad. So yeah, I don't have the materials to do this, so it looks like I'm going to have to. Oh, okay, so we have like a character bonus. Build a house for free. Alright, just making sure we can't click any of this stuff. A random event will happen in 7 turns. It seems like we kind of just need to end our turn, gain some income. Needs to have a house nearby. Yeah, needs 1 house nearby. Alright, well, I won't have the materials to do both. So for now, I'll probably just... I don't have enough swords for this. I have 8. drop some, like, a housing in right here for now. End the turn. Oh, 19. Come on, man. We're going to be getting 12. I mean... All right, I'll gain the income. So we're going to have to skip a fair amount of turns. Like, that's pretty common, it looks like. Okay, so that turned all of those trees into money, or at least it's about to. So this is what we have right now. This is what we're going to be getting next turn. Surely it's not every turn, right? Wait, next turn I get 48. Are you for real? Build a house for free. Okay, so that's like a card we actually just straight up get down here. We're going to need a house planted here. Planted. Let's do that here. Built for free. Lumber mill. Okay. I was under the impression that maybe we'd be able to build up here. I guess I don't know why. I guess it's probably fine. So that's, I think, probably our limited amount of those that we can make. We're going to need more swords. Let's see, 17, 15. Well, boy, you know what that adds up to. It adds up to the exact amount that we have. Some buildings give a penalty if they're built too close to another identical building. This will be shown by a red line and a warning sign in the building proximity. It can be worth it to place a building even with the penalty, depending on the situation. This building requires other buildings of a certain type around them to function. You can view the needs of the building as well as the types. Oh, no! I was clicking through the freak... Ah, screw you. I was clicking through the text box. I didn't want to put that down. There's worse spots for me to have put it down, at the very least. Not many, but there are worse spots for me to have put it down. Because we do get to still get that exploration next turn. End turn and gain income. I don't know. So what's the exclamation point about this? It's like, you haven't done... Ah, shoot. There's more trees. You found a wonder. Some powerful buildings need to be placed close to a wonder. Try placing this memorial next to it. Needs specifically that wonder. Costs 50. But it gives us 5 swords every single turn. It's pretty cool. We want to probably... put it as out of the way as possible, though. So I'm guessing we don't have the ability to trash a lumber mill retroactively, or, like, get rid of it now, I'm assuming. Iron, not exploited. Not exploited. So, yeah, we're going to be generating stuff slowly but surely there. I doubt that this works retroactively. It doesn't look like it's changing this. No, it does not. We don't get an extra sword, so that does not work retroactively. Basically, we need to build up an area to put this before we put it down. Ether Prospector. Turn that into 50 whatever the heck. Rerolls banishes. Okay, so this looks like it's probably going to be more what we'll see in a normal run scenario. This has a really good potential loop to it. Because, like, I think a roguelike city builder, I think it's an area that still has a lot of ways it can be explored. Or exploited, if you want to talk about it as the game talks about things. Because, like, obviously, you know, Against the Storm exists, and it's incredible, and it's fantastic. But there's another form that's a little bit more like this that I feel like is kind of the just clean, logical, simple way of doing it. Oh, we can rotate. Good. Oh no, the tree! I can't pop this. Do I wait? I think I might wait to put down the lumber mill until I can put it right here, because I'll be able to. Like, I can't... Ah! We're kind of at a spot where we're just waiting for missing resources seedling, so I'm guessing gives 1 when 3 houses are nearby. And what's stopping me? What is stopping me from building the house? Even if discovered, some tiles are inaccessible because they're on a different ground level. I'm glad I clicked for this to pop up, but this is the kind of thing where maybe, like, most people might not click because it's red. You're like, oh, okay, then why would I try and click? You know, I think another way of making it, maybe even just like if you try and hover placing a house over here by this, it should probably pop up. Not a big deal, but hey. Even if discovered, some tiles are inaccessible because they're on a different ground level. You'll have to explore more until you find a ramp or stairs that allow you to reach it. Interesting. We may just try and, let's see. So minus 10 sword penalty? So it's minus 5. So can we not use the same houses that have already been, or it's just because we're getting that minus 10, I think. So we have a couple houses over here. Obviously, like, we could try and work on building up a little bit of a nice area for these. I think let's just do that. For now, we'll just build a bunch of houses. Generate some income. Next turn, we can pop this down. So we get 15. We get an extra 2 per. Feels like we should really just... Ready. Bonesaw is ready. Costs 20. Gives us 5 materials every turn. Needs that thing. And then we get 50 of whatever that thing is. Costs 10. Is this just like an entire new type of building we get to do? This doesn't have limited on it. Cost 10, needs 3 houses, generates 3 income per. I mean, that seems nice to have. Just like another permanent building, theoretically. Water well. Yeah, I guess I'm confused by those to an extent, though. So I'm just going to take this so I can figure out what that material means, right? Give me the swords. We're 23. You know. Wonder not exploited. Wonder exploited. But I can't build up there. Losing hope. Our settlement's morale is getting dangerously low as... Put the E there. Low as the situation grows more and more dire. As a result, some of our people now prioritize their own survival, resorting to all sorts of evil behaviors. Lose 2 population. So is that just like an event that happened? Is there a reason why they have weakened moral? Weakened moral? Or is it truly just, it just happened to be that right now? We'll get that next turn. Let me just, like, build this out for a sec. Okay, yeah. Build just some houses. That one would be able to be by for next turn. I think we'd be able to do that. Just want it exactly out of radius of all of those. Eh, whatever. Let's just do it now. Because then we can get this out of the way next turn as well. Reveal! New opportunities. Look, an abandoned cavern. Abandoned cavern. A couple translation things here and there. Or, like, they're just typos. I'm assuming translation. We might find something useful inside. I volunteer to lead this adventure. Tell me when you want me to go. Send leaders on expeditions. Just give me a second. So there's that ramp. We can build up here, but, like, I do wonder. Okay. I want to get it nice and close. I think that's, yeah, I think that's about as much as I can do there for that. There's a bunch of the iron not exploited. Let's see what this escapade has in store for us. Send this scion. They'll be unavailable for 3 turns. But I do get a free house next turn. I'm going to wait. Seems efficient to wait. In this scenario. Build a house for free. First of all, can we... So that's like... This works? Well, oh, also, for what it's worth, I could... Can I not... Like... Can I build a house here now? I can. Okay. I can build a house here. It's just not going to be in range. Understood. So that's why... I was going to say, why does this work? It's because it's in the range of the rock, even though it's not on the same level. It is in that appropriate range. Okay, and now we're going to do our free house. The question is where? Yeah. Our land grows. You can now build around the ceiling, build the required buildings inside the zone to harvest energy. It'll vary based off of the level and difficulty. All right, well, I guess I will build a free little house then. Now get the hell out of here. But I do want to see what we get in 3 turns here. So I will build 1, and I'm not going to finish that just in case here. Trying to hold on. We can't rotate the screen. I wish we could rotate the screen while holding an object, because I might need to get a better visual, you know? There's a chance. Okay, but I want to just wait until we get this, because I want to see what happens. Finish that up. Gives project completed when 1 sword house is nearby. So this is what they're talking about. 1 sword building. Alright. Choose a new free building. Hey, okay. Iron extractor, destroy all rocks. So immediately get 30 or get 7 every turn. I mean, like, this just feels like the way to go then. Can I... I saw it! The pixel! I saw the pixel! I don't think it's going to work, though, for those. I think we just need to accept that these 3 is good enough. Yeah. It's okay. Alright. So, yeah, it gives us 7 per. Sure. Destroying rocks could be good, though. Like, I could see that there being a situation where... that is an active desire. Please. And I want to see what project complete is as well, and then we'll finish things up. I just want to explore, you know? I want to explore these different options. Because I'm assuming... I mean, yeah, whatever. I'm assuming when I put this down, it will complete this objective. Project completed. Once a project is finished, various buffs can be received, such as relics of the past. These relics are powerful, meaning only 1 can be chosen per project. Gain 5 sword a turn, or 10 resource a turn. I mean, I guess I'd rather... It's all irrelevant, because I think we are about to be done here. What's that? Oh, I'd hope we'd have more time. That's the Ginyu Gagop. Gagop. What? How do you know about that? No time to explain for now. I'll try and activate the portal before this thing reaches it. Oh, and you better be quick. The Ginyu Gagop waits for no one. I mean... Portal's ready. We bloomed enough seedlings. We can leave now or risk staying longer to gather more bonuses. The longer we stay, the less time we have for the following maps. Tough choice. Select the portal when you've made your decision. So... Also, what is this going on? Is this the Ginyu Gagop? Currently ongoing? I mean... I'll just get out of here. I'll skedaddle. Tribe starts packing to go through the portal. We may leave behind our settlement, but we can send some resources back to the Holt. Gain 1, whatever that is, and 20, whatever those are. Loop completed. Buildings used feature is currently in development. The end screen feature will be here. Okay. Matter, create Holt buildings. Used at the workshop for new buildings. Where am I? Welcome back to the Holt, Senna. You seem confused. I guess that's what a time loop does to a mortal. Did we reach Gimli? Not quite. Take some time to visit the Holt, then head to the portal when you're ready to try again. Don't worry too much. This is just a demo after all. We're back at the Holt. No matter what happens, we always come back. Don't worry, friend. We'll find our way out eventually. We also brought back some supplies. It might help our next expedition. Right, every expedition brings us closer. Greenhouse. I'm assuming the Bifrost portal is how we, it's how we head out. Nurture the roots. You came to see our little sapling. It's healthy, but we'll need more of those magic acorns to make it grow. Bring them back when you find them, okay? Unlocked. Unlock the Scion Lift. Unlock a new biome to explore. Can I? I don't think I have the stuff for it. I'm assuming I don't have enough acorns. Where? Oops. Escape screen back there. Record your progress. Consult your fellow Scions. Nice work. Our last blueprint proved to be quite useful in the last expedition. For real? That was the one. That was the one I misread, was it not? All right, I'm thinking about the other one. Everything's a-okay. The one you misread. Did I hear that right? The heck? Oh shoot! I didn't mean to. I thought that. Okay, so here's the new blueprints. I was like, new blueprints. I want to see that because I was about to say. As like I like the format a lot, but it unless they throw in some more wrenches, it's, you know, on the simplistic side, like mechanically. But it's a really good foundation to be expanded on in a really cool way. Bring the blueprints you find in your expedition here, and I'll unlock new buildings. Sounds great. More options will be necessary the further away from the Holt we go. Generates might per turn. New ether generating building. Optimizes space by allowing more people to live in a smaller area. Sees to generate supplies, unlike a building that will quickly extract resources around them. Yeah, like I'd say for an important thing. What am I doing? Wait, what? I can build? What are you talking about? Customize your Holt. Resources brought from expeditions will be used to place permanent buildings. Oh, back here. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very, very cool. I mean, this seems like it's the only thing I can unlock, and we're probably just going to be popping in to do one more. But keep an eye out for the star charts on your next run. That building might pop up. When you unlock a building in the star charts, you'll be able to draft it through the whole loop. Gotcha. Housing selection. So, okay, so there's going to be different types of housing options. And then different scions that we can pick from. All abilities cost 40% less for the first 5 turns. Gives 10 supplies when an action card is used. Yeah, like, again, the base format, very, very cool. I do think that, yeah, working towards a direction where not every building is a form of I generate supplies or I generate might is probably a good angle to try and go for. How do you do that with the current format? It's tough to say, but I think it's a promising start. Our goal is to give power up to the portal and use it to clear Gimli. We'll have to bloom the seedlings to power up the portal. First, you need to build a proper settlement. Yes. Okay. Observatory. Well, I guess we did not get to figure out what that is. Used to unlock new research. Okay, so that's like kind of the I'm not going to say the meta currency, but the meta currency. Because it's unclear to me right now if the unlocks are on a per-run basis. Seems like it very well could be. But like just the loop of generally moving outwards from your start, I think is pretty pretty nice. Just trying to be very efficient with my space. Now that I understand the game loop. There's almost like a Tetris element to it. Like a... I was going to say Dorf Romantic kind of a thing, but not necessarily. I think we just want to build as many early as we can. Equipment post, yeah, because we... Yeah, I know. I did the tutorial. You don't need to give me the freaking tutorial twice. Build up as much as oh, I thought I'd be able to sneak a house in there. Build up as much as possible for the next turn. There. Rectified a little bit. I mean, the observatory's free. I kind of just want to put it somewhere, anywhere. Sure. First observatory. It'll generate ether each turn, and we can use it to look into the stars, gain control of our fate. Don't forget to spend it. I mean... Oh. What on earth? You should have told me about this last time. Gives 100 might when the Ginyu Gagap appears. Increase the income of might ether by 25% when your scion power is ready. Oh, so we could one person when an adventure is completed. Those seem fairly niche. This one's not bad. It's not bad. This one, we can get it later, and it'll be just as effective. I was screaming at my screen. I know. It probably was blinking last time. All right. However, you know, if the tutorial is not going to tell me something I should know, I don't know what to say. So we're looking to... We just need one? 450 resources? 30 resources? When 3... Okay, okay, I like that a lot. I think that that's actually really, really interesting. So we're trying... These are our 3 options for win states. Gives one of those when we get 3 of those. When bloomed. I don't even know if we need to be close to these. I think we just need those resources. So if I get to 30 people, I can win. If I get to 450 resources saved, I win. Gotcha. Or I can build 3 of the, like, tavern style buildings by that. And this requires 1 seed to claim. Gotcha. So, like, let's take a look here. Just build for now. Grab that. New lands. So how do we charge up this meter? Okay, also what's going on here. Gives ruins rebuilt when 3 houses are nearby. I guess I don't need swords at this exact minute. Watch post, 2 swords per turn, 2 lumber mill. Hold on. Is this a good spot for a lumber mill? How much? Wait, I skipped? I wanted to close it to... Okay, good. I was going to say, I just wanted to look later. I didn't know that was a skip. It wasn't a skip. Worth noting that this is what we need to build here, and then we could actually, like, just win. And it's really cheap. We're just going to need... Oh, we need 3 Yeah, it needs 3 buildings nearby. It's pretty cheap, but we can already start to build there. Right? I mean, it's hard to... We'll see next turn. fairly limited space until we expand out. So we need 3. Tetris it in there. The question is if I have infinite shrubs or not. Can I just talk about what a life this person has walking down their staircase? 1 shrub. Looks like we have infinite shrubs. Malediction of the stone. A strange energy is destroying the properties of most of the iron from this fragment. Must prioritize the remaining good ores for our survival, leaving us with less resources for exploration. Lose 5 might when placing an iron industry building. Oh, okay. That's kind of a clever little thing. I generate less income for that, but if I'm gonna be honest, that's not why I'm building it in the first place. So okay, so there's the freebie. We need 1 more person. I could just do this to get some more swords as well. Kind of get cooking on that. 17 the best we can do. I think so. I'm not against just like doing this. I feel like spending too many resources for the sake of spending the resources is a little bit tough. I'm losing 5 swords next round. Why am I losing 5 swords? If I'm losing 5 swords anyways, I need to just go ahead and do this. Yeah, what's which building, which thing is taking that away from me? Lose 5 might when placing an iron. Increase might by... What? Lose 5 might when placing an iron industry building. I don't have any. What the dang are you talking about? If it's from that, then I'm upset. Okay, so now this is a problem because we lose 3. I'll tell you what, I don't care. I kind of want to see this wonder exploited. We literally could just leave already if we wanted to. So, that's interesting. So, that is an angle we have. The harder difficulties, we may need to complete multiple of these. That could technically be, like, could have been like a speedrun victory. But the thing that makes this, that makes it interesting is the fact that just because that's optimal from like a time perspective doesn't mean gives tower restored when the whatever. Doesn't mean that's a good thing to do, you know, because you might want to stay, gather more resources, etc., etc. It's just something I wanted to test out and see if it truly was like something I could do right there. Like if that was as it sound. Gives ruin rebuilt when 2 houses are nearby. 2 equipment posts are nearby. 21. Dang. That's a lot of swords. So, I mean, we'll just keep schmoving for now, because why not? But I do want to figure out what's really giving me this, the minus penalty here. Is it... I would think it'd be one of these. Maybe it's just natural. Maybe that's just like the gravitational pull of things, you know? Runestone. Hunting post, so like we could have got a hunting post to put over there instead or something. Do we have an unexploited wonder? Does that count as a wonder I can build by? Wait, what? Excuse me. I found a bug. I mean, it's kind of nice, though, because for the sake of just showing off what's in the demo, this is a cool bug, and just kind of let me re-roll through and see everything that we have here. Needs water. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's taking up, like, a neat space as, like, a... I don't know, like a halfway between a roguelike city builder and a Zen, like, I don't know, like board game where you're looking to like kind of catch points in a almost like a Dwarf Romantic style angle. Oh, that costs 30. Yeah, I don't care about the other thing. Or it could be like I just have two things here. Needs tree? I mean, maybe I can. Doesn't say not exploited, so I worry that it's not exploitable. One more house, we get another freebie up there, but let's just stop for a sec. Dreadful Plague. Increase new buildings cost by 100%. Oh, my word. Okay, well, that is an unlucky thing that we just got right there. That's for sure, that's for sure. Free house. So is this iron industry building? No, that's not in the iron industry. 5 sword per turn. This is a flat boost. Ooh. It's 4 of those. We're so close. We just need to ruin everything just a little bit. Oh, we can have another one? Lumber mill, maybe. Oh, totally. If it's still here. Zoop. Yeah, 30 per? I mean, like, that's pretty good. It does sort of... I kind of need to get this. Can I place an equipment post here and not ruin everything? Yeah, but I need 20. I don't know. It's very zen. We're at a net neutral, finally. For our swords. We're not, like, actively losing some. So that's pretty great. Do this. I know we can leave whenever we want. I'm just vibing. I'm vibing. Lumber mill we could do. Let's just wait for that, though. So we have this timer. The fun thing, you know, we really do just get to leave whenever we want. So this does not count. Okay. All right. Quality of life note. I kind of had the assumption this might be the case, but mirrored version of the exact same symbol, probably not the best idea. I would say making a new symbol is of the utmost importance. Hell, this symbol might as well just be this symbol, right? Am I wrong? I figured as much, but hey. Oh, we have a wonder down here that's not exploited. Thank God I still do. Have some. Good. Exploiting now. Exploiting now. New opportunities. Are we at 30 yet, by the way? We're at 42 now. Probably should actually... I probably should have got that. All right. So let's place a shrub over here. So that next turn we can try out this scavenging post. And then we could really just, like, sit... Lose 20 supplies whenever you complete an exploration. Okay, I just won't. I just won't then. Build a house for free. Where the hell do I even want to do that at this point? Probably over here, because we can do it in a way where we can exploit with the equipment post pretty well. I had it. I had it! Shrub, scavenging post. Oh, holy range. Whoop. Extra 30. We could probably just, like, sit the whole time and be okay. But this gives us a higher net increase, I'd assume. 15. How many are in the circle? Oy vey. Come on, man. Give it to me. I had it. Whatever. It's good enough. That'll pay for itself. Eventually. So 78 per. Like, again, we can just leave whenever. Take the portal before the Ginyugop swallows you. I mean... So now we get to do this, where we just get 100 might when it shows up. Just go wherever the hell we want. But again, we can already just leave. Let's just keep on pressing this. Oh! Oh, gotcha. That's pretty cool. So that's where they're gonna, like, slowly be destroying my buildings. And now I'm also on a timer? Very interesting. So how much do I need to get double seedling? 450. Oh, it's not happening. They ate those buildings. All right, for science, let's see what happens if I don't meet the timer. Does it skip a turn automatically? Yes, it does. These are just important things I wanted to know. All right, so I'm glad that I did rush that one thing, that one angle. Okay, that's, I'll admit, like, and then we go through to a new land. These all stay? Oh. Obtained from difficulty. Huh. So loop objectives, purchase 3 upgrades, obtain seedlings. Very, very interesting. Very, very curious. But alas, alas, I think that is that. That's going to do it here for today. But I'll admit, it spiced itself up. It spiced itself up near the end there. It gets a little bit more gnarly. I don't know. Yeah, does it need more complexity in the form of, like, I don't know. I don't want to just say, like, how do you make it more complex? Add another resource. But, like, you could. Like, that could, honestly, like, just another resource. Like, specific unique goods could be a good way of doing it. The issue then comes where it's like, well, what if you run into a tree that requires you to have, I don't know, stone or wood when you don't have a building to collect that. I mean, it's a little bit tricky. But then again, like, if you have this where you need to build certain building types by it anyways, then it's like, I don't know, what's the difference really? But yeah, it seems like the further in we go, the more seeds we'll need. On this zone, we would need 2 seeds. We don't even know where the next tree is, do we? Oh, we do. Yeah, it needs 2 forest whatevers. And they're so far away now. But theoretically, we'd have better stuff to... Okay, hold on. Removed after 3 turns. Fog of Bad Omens temporary. And this is permanent. Okay, so not everything is permanent. The good stuff stays. Gotcha. That's important to note. The good stuff stays, but not all the bad stuff stays. All right, okay. These are all important things that I'm glad I learned before the end here to give a proper showing of what the game's all about. I don't know. It seems like it's handling a lot of things very, very well. I'm very curious to see where this one goes. I think it has an amazing foundation, and I think it's a type of city builder roguelike that is going to serve a different audience than something like Against the Storm, which you may be like, well, how do you city builder roguelike? It's got to be like 2 games for the same person. It's like, yeah, I mean, one who likes one might like the other or might not like the other is the thing. Because I think these are doing things very differently. This is a more streamlined as far as more simplified mechanically, but it's a little bit more puzzly. It's like a little bit of a city builder for people who like city builders as puzzle games instead of as more like systems management. So those serve different audiences for sure. And I think this is very cool, and I'm glad to see that it's being worked on. I'm glad it exists, and I'm glad that there's one that is doing it with this take out there. Demo is free on Steam right now for you to try with the link at the top of the description. If you enjoy games like this, if you like roguelikes, want to see the best new stuff like this is a great channel for you to be subscribed to. Perhaps one of the best on YouTube for fresh new roguelikes every single day. I upload a brand new video on a brand new roguelike. Check it out. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.